Yo guys, KKG, welcome to Young and Proud Educators, where we speak everything education. Everything. Everything education. so super excited guys to see you, super excited to be with you. I'm in the mood. I'm too excited. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I know it sounds like crazy, but I'm happy that we have COVID. I'm happy that we're teaching online. I'm happy and I'm extremely appreciative of everything that happens for us, against us, and it teaches us that, you know what, nothing stays the same. We continue to learn, we continue to reinvent ourselves, and we continue to remain positive as a people. But let me not go into a lot of details. I'm going to shoot straight to this that I wanted to speak about in this video. So in this video, guys, we're going to speak about grouping. I'm going to speak about differentiation in that sense. So, you know, like in our various classrooms, we have students with different abilities. And as such, some in our physical classrooms, it's quite difficult, it's quite a challenge for us to group our students easily so and teach them in a way according to their abilities and just scaffold them properly. Because, you know, if you are a lone teacher, you are one teacher against 40, 50 students, and the grouping in that sense, it doesn't work properly. So what I saw, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful during COVID that it happens seamlessly. It happens seamlessly. Guys, my lighting is going dark and I'm recording. It's 12 a.m. on a Saturday. 12 a.m. on Saturday, I'm recording this video. So I had to record the video. Okay, so grouping in a sense of differentiation. When we do it in a classroom context, it doesn't happen. It happens, but it's quite difficult to manage and to maintain. As children are waiting for you to come to them, the ones that are working fast, I think that's a better term, that are working fast, and the ones that are working at a middle pace, and the ones that are working at their own pace. So you got about 3 groups, and once we want to do that in a classroom setting, it's quite difficult to maintain. It's quite difficult to maintain, and it's strenuous to the teacher. But what I picked up is during online teaching, it's easy to do, it's easy to maintain, it's easy to manage, and it can go for quite a long time. So that makes me excited. So that's why I started this video saying, you know what, COVID, it might look like it brought a lot of negatives, but to some sectors it has brought positives. For instance, we do use Google Breakouts to break out the students into different classes, and you group them into different groups according to abilities. And it's either you can teach them at the same time, and then you can visit their different groups where they communicate, they collaborate, they learn together, they explore based on their abilities, and you as a teacher, you build them accordingly, putting that scaffolding to reach their potential, and you stretch them just like that. It's easy to maintain. Or again, as a teacher, you can just break your class into groups, and then in an hour and say, first hour I'm going to focus in this group. So you can give your best to those groups. You can give your best to that group, to those individual children, and you can go like tiny small groups, like you can go a group of 5, group of 6. That's still manageable. That is still, you can penetrate and make sure that each child gets your attention. Each child is being stretched. This child is being supported accordingly, which is massive, which is beautiful during this online teaching. And again, you can do that and manage it properly. Like, let's say in our lesson, maybe the next 15 minutes, you have one group. Then the next 15 minutes, you have another group. Then the next 15 minutes, another group, using the breakout in classroom, in Google. So that's what I thought I should speak about in here, that you know what, we are starting to see the possibilities, we are starting to see the advantages of internet, of online in the education sector. We saw it, we were aware of it, and now because of COVID, it comes to us, and we should embrace it and apply it and start using it for teaching and learning, which I think it's quite amazing thing ever to happen. So when we continue after COVID, we will continue using those apps, and we'll continue to make that impact into different students that we have in our respective classrooms. So I think that's an amazing thing I wanted to speak about, that breakout rooms, and it's a powerful tool that can be used even after COVID, during COVID, and it's good for differentiation, it's good for personalized learning, and we will continue to use it. So I really appreciate it, and for now, I would like to say peace to you guys, and please subscribe to this channel. We want to have your support. We want to have that massive teachers space and parent space, because that's where we're going to learn about education, about our children, and we continue to teach them. And to you hardworking teachers, we see you, we know you, we love you. Keep doing what you're doing. You're the best.